Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do some basic descriptive statistics in Minitab. But before that, we're going to take a good look at what Minitab is and what kind of operations that we can do with Minitab. Well, Minitab is a statistical software that can do many different calculations. After you install your Minitab, if you just click on it, I'm using a Mac. If you're using a PC, it doesn't really matter. The Minitab user interface would look very similar, other than the locations of the menu. Well, on my Mac, all my options on Minitab are on this bar, right? If you're using Minitab 19 on Windows, you might see some of those operations like data, calculation, stat, graph, additional tools. Those might be listed somewhere here. But um, all the options are the same, and then the operations are going to be the same. So regardless of your laptop type, whether you're using a PC or an Apple, the calculations and the steps are going to be identical. All right. Um, so Minitab has spreadsheet type of places, right? So as you can see, like in Excel, we do have row numbers here, and then we do have column numbers here, right? So C1, C2, C3, those are columns, right? And then rows, they don't come with R1, R3, and R3. Those are simple digits. Um, you see this first row is dedicated to labels of the columns. So that's one of the differences between an Excel spreadsheet and Minitab spreadsheet. Um, but let me start showing you around on Minitab. So if you look at the navigator, you'll see that I can just close the navigator bar or the section on Minitab by just simply clicking on this one. And I can change the structure of this layout by just simply clicking on the layout operation. So if I click on this one, it is simply going to give me the full view of spreadsheet side of the MATLAB. If you just click on it, you will see that it fully gives, it disables the spreadsheet view and gives me some settings view of the MATLAB. But let me come back to the original one. All right, so you can see that Minitab is empty at this point. You can just play with some, Minitab settings here. If you go to File, if you have a new project that you would like to start, you can just come over here and open a simple worksheet or project, a new project. A new project is going to be composed of multiple different worksheets. But by just clicking on Minitab and opening this view, we had already created a new worksheet. So we will be operating on this new worksheet. In a moment, I'm going to show you how to transfer data into Minitab and start doing some calculations, but let me show you around here. Edit is a very generic option in Minitab. View is going to help you zoom in, zoom out, and do other view type of operations. Data, we don't really use this tool that much, but it is very handy when you try to do, for example, change the data type of a specific column, right? So you can just come over here and do the operations, calculation settings, and we are going to use calculation operations. And then I'm going to show you basically how to do column statistics, row statistics. Not really standardization, but it can be very handy when you try to standardize your data. I'm going to show you some other operations today under calculations. Stats, we're going to see what basic descriptive statistics do here, right? It is right over here. And we're going to take a look at graphical summary. If you are trying to do some one sample, two samples, t-test or z-test, those are here. Proportion tests are here. Normality test here is here. Goodness of fit test, chi-square tests are here. And you can do regression, ANOVA, design of experiment. You can do predictive analytics. You can do quality tools. We are going to be using quality tools in this course, right? And then I'm going to be showing you today how to do capability analysis. control charting, right? We are going to take a good look at what those are. Well, graphs are simple graphs, but you will see that those are going to be maybe nicer looking compared to exact graphs. And there are some additional tool sections here. All right, this is just a quick introduction into MATLAB. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can transfer data into Minitab and start doing some calculations.